show you just a little bit of what's going on in my area, of how great it is. Let's see over there. Empty. Empty. Boy. Got these things, these vending machines dressing up the place here where it's empty. So many businesses just gone. We got what used to be a pretty nice little theater right there, gone. Cruise on down. Another one gone. So many gone. This used to be a little candy store. Me and my wife used to buy fudge from this place. Just a view of why we need to be stacking what we're doing and keep on doing it. Good afternoon, everybody. All my metalheads, welcome to the Heavy Metal Show. I finally was able to squeeze a few minutes, make you a video like I promised. I've been waiting for some coins, as you might know from my last video. And, you know, the last couple of videos I've been reaching out to all you guys and thanking you very much for your patience, for me not being able to freely do videos like I normally would. It is a very busy time in the industry that I work. Holiday season, and just combined with all the things that are going on in the world right now has made my business super busy and working a lot of hours. I worked 6 days this last week, pulled a Saturday shift, so could always use the extra fiat, right? But it's not really extra. You know, after bills are paid and after our silver's bought and all that good stuff, food, whatever we can think to buy, you know. So anyways, like I said, just wanted to thank every one of you guys for tuning in, being patient with me. I do try as much as I can when I do have some free time, as busy as I am, to shoot you some videos and try and keep you informed. I know last week I missed out on not getting you a deal of the day, any day of the week, nor was I able to get you a deal of the week. But I'm going to address that today, and today is actually a really good day to address it. So I got this today from SD Bullion, the remaining Roaring Lions, like I told you I was waiting on. Amazing coins. And they also put in my order. They just combined it, because after a short time after I had bought these, I placed another order for the 2020 Tree of Life coins, minted to only 50,000. So, and the Roaring Lions, the 2021 Roaring Lions, are minted to 150,000. So check those out. Silver prices way down today, over 3%. We're looking at $23.61 as of this recording. I'm going to upload it ASAP, so by the time, whenever time of the day that you are able to see this, it may have fluctuated, it may have decreased even more in your benefit. So it is definitely a red day for silver, which means green day for us. So if you're able to round up any fiat, especially even some of these coins, with spot down as much as it is, over 3%, 3.08% as of this recording, the prices of these have even dropped. So when I looked, just for giggles, the Roaring Lions were down to 26, mid 26 range, and the Tree of Life, I believe, were low 29s, high 28s. So, and these are coins when I'm looking, that have extreme value, that go up year after year, and especially when they're sold out, they go up like wildfire, you know, like dry weeds in a bush. So they've gone up substantially since they first came out, because 2021 is right around the corner, and I'm not positive, don't quote me on this. These two coins are part of a series. They call it the Truth Series. And so I'm not positive. I think this is the 2020, obviously the 2020. And I'm not sure if this is the coin after that comes with this, or if they're going to come out with a 2021 Tree of Life. I haven't really investigated that, but I did. I wanted to get some of these. I've wanted to for a while, and I just never pulled the trigger because they did carry quite a premium. And so I did grab them when our silver spot had dropped substantially. I think it was another 2% on the day that I did it. Well, if I'd have just waited till today, I could have maybe even got a better deal, obviously. So, yeah, pull the trigger today, folks. This is, oh, I also wanted to tell you that I had, just to clear the minimum for shipping, I bought 3 little 1/10 ounces, little teeny tiny coins, generic, nothing special, little Indian heads with and they actually, if I remember, it came from the Golden State Mint, and they passed through SD Bullion's hands here to ship them to me. So, because the bare minimum for shipping at SD Bullion is $99, which is fantastic compared to some of the other ones, you know. Not to knock on JM Bullion or Provident Metals, who I really like shopping with, but their minimum is $199 for free shipping. So, shopping with SD, among a couple of others, you can still get, you know, you don't have to spend, I should say, you don't have to convert an arm and a leg to get your free shipping. With that being said, let's take a look at, well, you'll see at the beginning of this video some of the things that are going on in my area. It's not a doom and gloom type of a thing. It's just a bellwether, a sign of why we need to be protecting ourselves and keep stacking. And so when this thing decides to take off, no matter who the president becomes, our debt is so unsustainable. I really don't think it matters. I think they've kicked the can down the roads for so long that to reverse it is just, I want to say, impossible by now. The taxpayers are going to be so highly on the hook to repay all this debt, and with so many people losing their jobs and really relying on the federal government for assistance, it's going to be some rough times ahead, folks. And I can't emphasize it enough to keep your eyes open. The mainstream media, in my personal opinion, you don't have to take my word for it, it's just from my own due diligence and homework, comparing it from personal data or personal homework that I do of contradicting the mainstream media. It's totally really put out there to, how would you say, institute a their own agenda. That's what I mean. There's an agenda at hand, and to keep the people calm, believing that things are okay, there won't be as much panic in the streets, you know, and everyone won't be rushing to the metals. And it really is a strategy by the people that we don't see. So keep it in mind. Do your own due diligence. This is a very, very good insurance. I don't only do it to protect mine and the ones that I love. This is also my main stream of retirement as well. I told you a while back, I pulled out of my 401k because I do not believe it will be there. The blue light specials are on the way. I promise you that. This is unsustainable. The housing bubble, the stock market, I mean, you name it. All sectors across the board are bubbles. And it has just been inflated for years. And I think we're going to see something that has never been seen in our history. Not in our lifetimes anyway. And hold, if you can, if you have the means to, put away your gold, put away some silver, put away some cash. Cash still has buying power right now. I believe in, you know, spreading out in different diversification. I opt to not buy gold because I can get so much more silver for my price, for my money. And I truly believe I'm one of those people who believe, and it's only opinion, that silver is going to close in on gold one day, and probably rather sooner than later. impossibly surpass gold, because this is the metal of the future. Everything that we're moving into technologically is going to require silver. Your vehicles, we're moving more and more to the green energy sector. It requires silver. Your solar panels, your cell phones, your computers, etc. And so, I don't know how much I believe the rumor or the myth. I don't want to call it a myth because it is a possibility. But there are some that say that silver could be mined to extinction. Or I should say, yeah, I mean, extinction is one possibility, but it's going to be mined so viciously that it's going to be in such high demand. What people like me and you are carrying, whether it be in our backyards 5 feet underground, in our safes, in our vaults, whether it be a third-party holder in their vault, it's going to be so sought after. The prices are going to be through the roof, and don't be shocked if some of your online dealers don't contact you offering you one heck of a good price to buy back your silver, so they can keep their doors open, for they're going to be able to sell it to other manufacturers who are really needing it. But that's just in some rare circumstances. But could it happen? Sure. That's why I emphasize silver's, in my personal opinion, the most important metal of the future, if not right now, because we're moving more and more, like I said, to that green energy sector. And so some of you may ask, what's the problem with gold? Well, it's not so much what the problem is, it's just a comparison as to what is gold used for. In some, I have had arguments with, well, they're used in electronics and computers and cell phones and things like that. Well, yes, a very, very minute amount. Okay? It's not that it's not used at all. The primary, let me emphasize that, the primary purpose of gold is monetary. Okay? Monetary value. It sits around mostly gaudy gold folks with a lot of money have gold. If you do your due diligence, other countries around the world are hoarding gold because it's monetary value. Not everybody is on the same page. They're also hoarding silver as well. They're going to get their hands on it and they're going to stack it, other countries, by the tons. Okay? India being one of them hasn't quite caught up yet, but they're going to. They're going to get their feet really wet. China is a very huge prime example of gold stacking right now. They're just reaping it in by the truckloads. There's not enough trucks. Okay? So, yeah, that's the difference, in my personal opinion, is there is 5 to 7, maybe you could even go higher, but at least 5 times more gold above ground than there is silver. Silver is used as soon as it's mined out and out of the ores and processed. It is used, whether it be, like I said, the green energy sector, solar panels, vehicles, cell phones, computers, you name it. Gold sits. It is not really used, like I said, a very minute. Okay? This is a conductor for electricity, obviously for electrical components. Very, very amazing uses for medical. It's a disinfectant. It's the only metal on the planet that is antimicrobial. So, like I said, I don't want to keep rambling your ears off. I just want to give you a couple of perspectives that are merely only my opinion. You don't have to take what I say only take it at face. I hope that you do your own due diligence, and there's many, many channels out there. There's many websites out there to teach you. Peter Schiff is a really good one. He's more of a gold guy, but it's apparent, obviously, silver is on his. He's real big into silver as well. SD Bullion, if you choose, on YouTube. SD Bullion actually has a channel, and I highly recommend it. It's very unbiased. It's just straight homework. Dealing with facts only. There's no persuasion, no nothing. So I highly recommend the SD Bullion YouTube channel. And if you want to see some more coins that I have racked in, I haven't gotten a chance to really take a lot of pictures. I will be uploading at least these, my trees of life. onto my Snapchat, or not my Snapchat, I apologize, my Instagram at Heavy Metal Noise. And you'll see my little emblem for, same as my YouTube channel for Heavy Metal Noise. The city of Vegas in the background. And that's how you'll know it's me. And you'll see numerous coins that you've seen on my videos. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. Get ready for the wonderful Thanksgiving, because a lot of us are struggling. I know a lot of you are. And there's a lot of people out there who just don't have anything. So if you're able to have a Thanksgiving dinner with a loved one, if you're able to have a roof over your head at this time of the year for another Thanksgiving, you really got a lot to be thankful for. You're blessed. And it's hard to be optimistic in this crazy time, this crazy year. But break it down, simplify everything, write it down on a notepad if you have to. The things that you have going for you, and just keep looking at it, because there are so many out there that wish they could have even one of the things on your list. If you was able to take a drink of water today out of a sink, you're doing all right. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and preach at everybody, but I do have struggles of my own, just like every one of you, and it's hard to stay optimistic all the time. But we should be thankful we have each other. If you're watching this on your phone, on a nice TV, you're doing all right. It's how we get through these struggles together. We need to spread as much positivity and love, and be there for one another, because there's so much hatred and diversification going on out there between politics, between your views versus my view. I agree to disagree. I mean, as far as the United States of America, that's what makes it amazing. I do not identify with everybody politically, but I openly, when I do have these discussions with a person who knows my political affiliation, because I don't go either way. I open all opinions. I encourage it. Trump supporters, I absolutely love hearing Trump supporters' views. I don't discredit them. I don't make fun of them, no matter if I like them or if I love them, or if I'm just in the middle. And I hear it all the time about, the Democrats, the Joe Bidens, the Hillary Clintons, and things like this. If I openly welcome all the opinions, maybe I might learn something that I didn't know. Maybe I might learn something about, a silver coin, why it's not as good as gold. I'm just open to disagree with opinions, and maybe it'll teach me something that I didn't know. And I think a lot more people in society should be open and willing to hear different views, and not run to hatred and putting people down because they just don't agree. This world would be very, very boring if we all thought the same and agreed with each other. Can you imagine? What if every single person who likes football liked the same team? I just can't imagine that. But us as competitors will sit there all day, every day during the season and say, my team's better than yours. Why do we do that? Competition? We want to be better than the next guy? I don't know. And I'm guilty of it. I am guilty of it as far as football. I will always stand by my football team. We're the best, but even though we're not. So I just wanted to get that across to you. Let's spread some happiness, and especially this time of the year, and where people are really struggling and depression setting in for some, and maybe even you. And just know we're here for you. We got a lot of things in common. If you struggle, I'm probably struggling. If I'm struggling, there's probably 500,000 other people out there who have the same struggles. Your struggles may not be the same as mine, but just know you're not alone. Pick up the phone and call somebody, a loved one, a friend. There's always somebody out there that will listen to you, okay? So with that, I'm going to get on out of here. I got to go work, make some more fiat, get some more happiness like this. Maybe we can meet up sometime and we can exchange, or just share it and be part of the same happy clan. Because I think that's what's going to ultimately happen one day. We will form our new society with good-hearted folks like myself and other silver stackers. So you stay the course, you keep at it, be grateful, thank your higher power, whatever it may be, and we'll talk at you soon, hopefully sooner than later. Go out and get that silver. It's down. SD Bullion has an amazing deal of the day today. But it's only limited to one per person. You can grab a Sunshine Mint, if I believe right, one coin at spot. You can pick one up. And if you're looking to just complete the order cheapest way possible, put that in your cart and maybe 3 or 4 other generic little rounds, and you will come out to about $101, and that will put you over for free shipping just barely. So go out and get some. SD Bullion is the deal of the day. 1 coin per person at spot. So with that, I will sign off, and I hope you guys have a great Monday. Keep rocking, man. Turn on some music. Let's enjoy this time, all right? We'll talk at you later. See ya.